It seems Disney Plus came out at the right time. Welcome to Draw Cartoons. Here's another great drawing tutorial just for you today. We're going to draw one of the most recognizable mascots of all time, Mickey Mouse. Make sure you watch the whole video because, as always, I've got some great general tips for you peppered throughout the video. So if you do skip anything, you're probably going to miss out on some stuff you'll really wish you knew later. Hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button as it really helps this channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a tutorial. Let's get started. So as always, let's start off with the head, and we're going to give it a nice kind of round shape here. Get it as round as you can. Might help to draw around a coin or use some kind of circular tool within whatever drawing application you're using if you're using a computer. There we go, just start off with a circle like that, and everything else can kind of be built from this. So we want to draw another circle that's just a tiny bit smaller, down and to the left of that original one, and that's going to be where the torso is. And then when you get there, I want you to draw a line that comes down from each side like that. Let me just lower the opacity of the preview a little bit so you can see it just a bit better. So we've got a line that's kind of swooping down on each side like that. And now I want you to kind of follow on from those lines and go up to about here, where one hand is going to be rather, and another line just kind of sticking out here, and that's where another hand is going to be. So you want to end up with this first kind of pattern. We immediately have kind of the skeleton of Mickey down. Got a head, got a torso, and obviously 4 limbs. And with those drawn, we can start to kind of add meat to the bones, so to speak. So I think it's a good place to start is with the head, or the face rather. So I'm going to draw a line that curves around it, forms this kind of pokeball look to it. And that's kind of like a midline, so one eye is going to be on this half of the midline, and another eye is going to be about here. So to start off, let's draw a bump here for the snout, and a big nose that's a bit wider at the top than it is at the bottom. And then follow on from that, bring it around, go into your guideline, and end it with a curve just like that. Makes him, it's a really kind of classic way of drawing a smile. And speaking of that smile, we're going to go a bit further down, draw a dip down like this for the chin, and bring it underneath the snout like that. And again, just kind of follow that line around for a lip, and finish at the guideline there. Now, from here, you can actually draw the rest of the arm, which comes right out here, and at the end, you can draw it kind of hollow, like a Pringles can or something like that, or whatever crisps you eat from a tube. Just make it look like a tube for now, and we'll add a hand to it last thing. And now for the eyes, so we've got like a tall oval here, and another tall oval on this side, and it's just kind of sitting on the muzzle there. And make sure it's on this side of this central guideline, so that you get like a nice kind of sense of symmetry there. Inside each of those eyes, you want to draw a little smaller circle inside just for the pupil, and draw them to the side like that so it looks like he's kind of looking in our direction. Then we'll just draw his kind of pattern over his eyes, big kind of curves like that with a dip right in the middle, and another one here, and going around for the cheek. We've got a tall kind of I guess it's like an egg shape really, or just a circle, just kind of sat on top of the head there. And we won't draw the other ear in just yet, because it's best to have that hand in before we do. So now we'll move on to the torso. So you can just draw a line across here to show where the top of his shorts are. And if you like, you can add the little buttons at the front at this point. You can add them later, it doesn't really matter, it's just a small detail, but it's good to get them out of the way just in case you forget. And starting here, bring a line down, and then flick it out as you start getting onto this line. Now once that's in place, it's better to draw this part of the shorts first. So draw a line here, just underneath this circular guideline that we've got. And once you get to about this halfway point, if you imagine cutting this in half, if you get to that halfway point there, bring down the front, and then bring this around to the back and curve it up along his spine there. So it kind of links up, get that kind of curvature going. Very, very common in cartoons to have curves going like that. Now I've already drawn one half of this leg, or rather one side of it, so let's draw the other one. Just draw a line down about here, try and get that kind of thickness going on. And when you get to the bottom, just kind of round it out like that, because it's going to go into a shoe. But we'll draw that in a minute. We need to finish off these shorts over here first. And thankfully, that's nice and easy. We can just draw a line that curves across and goes right behind that front leg, and that's it. And now this leg, we've drawn the front of that leg, but we need to draw the back of it now. So again, get that thickness and curve it off at the bottom. Now each of these needs to be sat inside of a kind of donut shape. So we'll draw a curve that wraps around, and again this is really common in cartoons, so definitely something you want to pick up if you want to draw kind of Disney style stuff. These kind of donut shapes very much apply to the wrists as well for the hands, but we'll come to that in just a moment. So starting with this shoe, I want to make it really big and exaggerated. Like if you look at Mickey Mouse's shoes, my god, they are huge, like size 20 shoes or something. So bring it all the way around and along the bottom, give it a bit of a curve so it looks very soft, and bring that heel up behind. And this shoe looks even softer, it's just kind of like a bean shape. Bring it around to the front, and then make sure it just sits underneath that kind of bit around the ankle there. It's also cool if you just add a little wrinkle here in the shoe, makes it look extra soft. So now we're missing a chest, so we'll just quickly draw a line up from the top of those shorts and cut it off about there. Don't quite make it to his lip. And speaking of his lip, actually we've missed out a tongue, so we'll add his tongue here. A couple of lines like that, like a peach. So one line down the middle, and then another line curving out and going into the lip there. And now for the hands, the dreaded hands. Hands are definitely the hardest part, but to distract you for just a moment, let's quickly draw a tail. So just a little line coming out, very thin, and flicking up and pointing towards that hand, almost like that hand is calling us to do it, so we might as well get it over with. So we've got this tube in place, so now we can basically just draw the hand on the end, just slot it on the end. What I like to do here is I like to draw the opening of the glove around this, and then I'll start to draw the actual hand. So we'll start here, we'll draw a little curve like that, just a little bump. That's for part of his palm. And then another one coming out of that and flicking up into this thumb. He's doing this pose where he's kind of like, ta-da! So you want to have his thumb really stuck out here, and the other fingers are going to be going down like this, really kind of outstretched. So we'll draw this part of the palm, bring it down into a little finger, and curve it back towards the palm. Notice how it's got a tiny bit of a point there, really subtle, but if you can pull that off it will look excellent. And another finger, this middle finger is obviously longer than the little finger, and then the last finger just kind of goes off the side like that and joins up with the palm. So that's not easy, but if you can get that right, the rest of this is going to be a total piece of cake for you, or it probably already was. So now for this hand, well, we're missing this part of the arm, so we'll just add this in and tube it off at the end again. And then we'll add another one of those kind of donut shapes wrapped around it. Now this hand's got a bit of a funny shape, takes a little bit of imagination, but you guys have got imagination, so you'll be fine. So it's good if you start here, draw a small bump that comes out and goes up a little bit but then just stops. And then we need to draw another one of those thumbs, and again give it a slight point as you come around and bring it back towards the palm. From there we'll draw two very subtle bumps, really small bumps. These do not come out very far, they're very small. And now for a little finger just kind of sticking out the side here, and a middle finger just kind of dipping out like that and going back towards the wrist. We actually do not see his index finger from this perspective because it's hidden by this part of the hand. So now for his other ear, so we can actually draw this in now, and it's basically the same shape as the other ear, obviously, unless you want it to have lopsided ears, which is fine, it's your Mickey drawing, I guess. And there we go, just kind of picture it going behind that hand like that. So there we go, our Disney mascot right here is done. So I'm going to go over this and finish off the lines. Going to get rid of any guidelines I don't need, like that, don't need that, don't need any of those. Don't go over those if you're going to go over yours with a Sharpie or something. You definitely don't want those guidelines in place. So yeah, I'm going to finalize this. You should do the same, and I'll see you in just a moment. Now that is looking pretty good if I do say so myself. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Leave a comment letting me know what you'd like me to draw next time. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more great tutorials just like this one. Until next time.